Skye Squad, we are back in the building. So let's get on into the news. Okay, first things first, y'all. We got to talk about VH1's Love and Hip Hop. The show is back on July 5th. Okay, everything is popping off in July. Everything. And VH1 just gifted us with a brand new teaser trailer, okay? Now, what the teaser trailer says is that VH1's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is going places, all right? And one of those places being Dubai, okay, for that wedding for Yandy and Mendeecees. Hopefully it's the real one this time, but we all know the situation from before, so I can't blame her for doing what she did. But anyway, I digress, okay? Because what I really want to talk about is the fact that Lamar Odom is being featured on this season as a new love. Oh yes, they say it, new love. Now I could have swore, because him and Carly Red have been pictured out together, I could have swore that when Wendy Williams asked him about whether or not he was actually dating her or if it was a smash and pass type situation, he said that they were just friends and they had not done the nookie, okay? Now, again, that was about a month ago, so there's been some time in betwixt then and there for them to have done the nookie, but who knows? Who knows? Will Lamar be on this trip to Dubai with the rest of the cast and crew? One never knows. One never knows. But what I guess I really want to know is a made-for-TV type of romance type of situation. Because, you know, sometimes I feel like Carly Red is good for giving us a made-for-TV romance. You know what I'm saying? And you always kind of wonder, is it real or is it not real? And, you know, what it's really going to give on the screen. Because, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I just be feeling like, can I really believe my eyes when I'm watching this show? But nevertheless, I'm still going to be watching. And I still love me some Carly Red. Because to me, Carly Red is to Love and Hip Hop what Jackie Christie is to basketball-wise. Necessary comedy, okay? And she's going to definitely bring that. Now, along with Lamar Odom, okay, we also get some new faces in the name of some new hip-hop artists like Young Baby Tate, Rennie Rucci, and Amaretta the Great will be joining the crew. Relationships blossom and the cast travels to Dubai on the new season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta premiering July 5th at 8 p.m. Okay, Eastern Standard Time. That's what the little teaser trailer says. So I'm looking forward to that. Let me know if you guys are looking forward to it as well. I cannot wait. I'm so happy it's back because y'all know what? I didn't really watch those reunion shows and the family reunion and all that kind of stuff like that. I was just like, I don't know what this is. What y'all giving me right here? I need the real Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Bring it back. Thank you. Now I just need Love and Hip Hop Hollywood to come back, and then we really cooking with grease, okay? Anyway, let's move right on along because we gotta talk about your girl CANDIACE Dillard. Y'all know I'm super excited about Potomac coming back this new season, and I'm really trying to look at this season with a set of fresh eyes. As fresh as I can. You know what I'm saying? I really want to go into it because I feel like after the year we've had, we need some comedy, we need some fun, we need some lighthearted shade, and hopefully these ladies are able to bring it to us, and you know they always deliver. Whether you like a person or not, you cannot say these ladies don't deliver, okay? And CANDIACE happens to be one of those ladies who does deliver, okay? So let's talk about it because she is also delivering some tweets, okay? Now, this time, these tweets are in defense of your girl, ERIKA Jayne. ERIKA Jayne, as you may know from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And you know she is in the midst of a new lawsuit. Okay, yes, she is already going through the stuff she was going through with an ex, soon to be ex-husband. Okay, is the divorce finalized? I don't even know. Anyway, she's going through all this mess already. Okay, with you know the widows and orphans and people thinking that she is holding on to the funds that was allegedly embezzled and allegedly sent to her or whatever. Anyway, we're gonna talk about that in a second. But your girl CANDIACE Dillard is coming out in defense of Miss ERIKA Jayne. She had this to say: y'all aren't loyal. You don't know what that lady knew. Just sending her to jail based on one thrown together documentary that was clearly meant to low-key villainize her. Reserve your judgment until the facts reveal themselves. Judge not, lest ye be judged. Okay. So she's referring to the documentary, The Housewife and the Hustler, which came out on Hulu last week, which we all watched and we talked about, okay? Now, technically speaking, CANDIACE is right, okay? You know, people in this country, based on our justice system, are supposedly, allegedly, innocent until proven guilty. But I think for most of us, it's the optics of it all because ERIKA has seemed so cavalier and so cold-hearted with regards to the actual victims of this whole situation because you know, it's just so much going on, and the way she comes across to most people on social media is just kind of icky. And then that whole divorce situation, the way it happened, the way it's playing out, it kind of seemed like, girl, you was preparing yourself. That's what it seemed like from the outside perspective. And I'm not even a law expert, but it just looked like that on the surface, okay? So anyway, the fans was telling Candace to go educate herself, okay? Because one fan said, did the lawyers tell her to post this? Now, in this is a Instagram post that that your girl ERIKA Jayne had posted, okay? She was basically saying that she was the scapegoat, okay? And I don't know what scapegoat she was. I mean, what scapegoat is she? You were the one who married to this man. You were the one who was living a lavish lifestyle, spending $40,000 per month on glam. You were the one who made yourself look the way that you look, okay? So all the cameras did was basically show the lifestyle that you was giving them. Anyway, Candace responded, well, now this is a mess, okay? And it is. So then someone else says she knew it's very much out there. And Candace said, we shall see. And we shall definitely see, okay? Because ERIKA is also the subject of a new lawsuit. Oh yes, a new lawsuit, okay? A new lawsuit that is accusing her of a fraudulent divorce, okay? And here's what's basically going down, okay? She's facing claims of a breach of contract and fraud, as well as a sham divorce after she and Thomas allegedly used funds due to other attorneys to fund their outrageously lavish lifestyles. Now, this new document, okay, these new lawsuit papers was obtained by Radar Online, okay, just to give you guys where this is all coming from. Now, the attorneys believe that Thomas embezzled and redirected the funds that were supposed to go to family members, friends, partners, lenders, and creditors, and used the money to fund outrageously lavish lifestyles for himself and his wife, ERIKA Jayne, who is better known as a cast member of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And to add insult to injury, okay, they're saying that he loaned millions of dollars to ERIKA, who then filed a sham divorce to fraudulently keep the money from plaintiffs and other valuable victims. New lawsuit, okay, new lawsuit, yet another one. Girl, you know what? I feel like at this point in time, you should just give them the money that was given to you. Give it all away. Go ahead and just donate the money to the victims, because that is what is, I feel like that's just what needs to happen. Just make a statement and say, listen, y'all, I didn't know what was going on. I too was shammed in this whole situation. And here is the money. Take it all. I want to give this money to the people who need it the most, okay? That would go a long way towards salving her public image, okay? But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Let's move on over to Married to Medicine, because the girls are fighting, okay? They're fighting, okay? Married to Medicine, Kari Wells and Dr. Heavenly are going at it online. Okay, oh yes, they're going at it online. Thanks to our friends over at the Married to Medicine source and our friends over at Urban Mail Mag. They have caught all the good information, okay? So Kari was responding to Dr. Heavenly, not knowing that her bathing suit top was not a Confederate flag, but instead the UK flag, okay? Union Jack, I should say. So she wrote on Instagram, she said, how ignorant would you have to be to say that this is a Confederate flag? Hashtag Union Jack. And yes, Toya Bush Harris, you have seen this bathing suit before, because Toya made a comment about Kari wearing that bathing suit before. Anyway, Dr. Heavenly chimed in and says, it was a joke, you stupid B. Maybe Duncan is ignorant for marrying his side piece. I would leave in her page, but I blocked her. Now mind your own marriage, okay? Now, I know a lot of you guys also happened to see Dr. Heavenly's live recap of the show, where she dragged Kari for absolute filth. Okay, she dragged her down to the ground. Okay, dragged her so far down into the ground, I can't even see no more, okay? She said, I don't like no white woman saying anything about ignorance. You know I was playing about that British flag. F you, Kari, okay? Call me the help and say I'm ignorant. I'm laying into Duncan's A, and I'm not too far off the kids. She said, because the people has said, now I don't know what's real or not, or ain't, but they said that you was his medical mistress. Now that was season 1, and you was effing Duncan before y'all was married. You, she called it a hoe, pretty much. So Kari responded to the clip that was posted on OMFG Reality TV on Instagram, and she said this: I find her opinion interesting, however, not truthful. This is what she does. Calls people out. She blocks them so they cannot respond to her inaccurate viewpoint, too afraid to say things like this to my face, okay? So then when a user asked if she actually called Heavenly to help, okay, she said, did not, I made a joke about her clothing, that's all, saying she looked like a waiter. Now, when I did the recap that week, I asked y'all, I said, did it sound like she called her to help? Because I felt like she had called Dr. Jackie and Dr. Heavenly to help. And a lot of y'all felt like y'all heard the same thing too. So to me, I feel like she trying to, double back on that situation, because I could have swore I heard the words "the help" come out of her mouth as she was saying it in regards to Heavenly and Dr. Jackie and the way they was dressed at Anila's party that time when they was wearing all that white. But y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all heard and what y'all did not hear, and I'll be real interested in knowing what's going on. Anyway, that's all the news that we got for y'all today. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow with a recap of the encore. Do we want more? Okay, we're gonna do that tomorrow, and I will catch you guys in the next video.